Hi guys, welcome back. It's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, and I am here with Aries reading for September 1st through the 15th, 2019. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Okay, for Aries, the first card that came out for you is the Tower. So I feel like in the recent past, or maybe 3 months, 4 months ago, you had endured a tower moment where a lot of things had to fall away or fall apart for you to realize what's to come, what's for you, what's meant for you, what's serving your better good, your better judgment, better for you in life. And so this card came out to allow you to see that this had to happen in order for the abundance to enter your life, in order for you to see things the way you needed to see them, okay? The second card that came out, we got the Nine of Pentacles. And as you can see, after this tower moment, like you're realizing things, you've had your awakening with spirit, like you're calm, you're relaxed, you're not bothered by anything, and you don't see anyone else in this tarot card with you. You just see green, yellow, and this is showing like a lot of healing from what has happened in the past from the tower moment. As you can see, this card is dark, and there's a lot going on. And even with red and blue energy, this could have been like some kind of divine connection, twin flame connection, soulmate connection, where you really had to fall away to come back together to see things from the way that spirit needed you to see them. So right now, this is what energy you're in. Like you're healing, you're realizing your gifts, your talents. You are abundant, and you really needed to go through that tower moment to see your self-worth, love yourself more. And as you can see behind you, the sky is just blazing with the sun. It's yellow, and this is, you've become more enlightened, and the divine, your heavenly council, spirit guides are really guiding you through, and you are really unbothered, period, okay? The next card that came out, you got the Knight of Pentacles. And again, like you could have someone coming into your life offering you, you know, you see this pentacle and it's not that big and it's not that small, but this is someone that's coming towards you, and they haven't come just yet, but they're thinking about this approach. They're thinking about how to come towards you, and they don't have the mask down on their face anymore. They're showing their eyes, so that way you can see that whatever they're talking to you about, whatever they're communicating to you with, it's from the truth, it's from their heart. This person's also have gone through an awakening or transition or ascending to that spiritual level where they want to be open, they want to communicate, they want to give. Before they didn't give so much, before all this person did was take, and now they're showing you that I can give as well, that I can love as well. And this person may be younger than you, being that it's a night, or the energy could be interchangeable. With that being said, be open. Both of you guys have this glowing yellow energy around you that's lighting up the skies. Don't be in like that tower energy. Hear what this person has to say, and just go, you know, within. Like choose unconditional love in this situation, no matter what. Even if you know this person has hurt you, or this person has done some of the most things that you wouldn't have done to them, okay? The overall energy is justice. So again, from this tower moment to the Nine of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles, you're getting your justice. Like the person is seeing that you were the one for them all along, or if it could relate to career or anything like that, everyone's seeing you as the victor right now. There could be some Libra energy around you as well, being that, you know, you see the balancing of the scales, and then you also see the sword, so it could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So at the end of the day, like you are going to come out on top in this situation, but you really have to stay in that high vibration and don't allow yourself to sink like and think, dark thoughts, or, be in a low vibration or think negative. If you have those thoughts coming up, Aries, you really need to just clear it right away and focus on your light. So for the romance, what's really cool is after that Justice card, here comes the High Priestess. So again, spirituality, initials BTJ. There's that 2 up there, could be twin flame. So with this being said, like, one of you is very spiritual. One of you is calling in this situation. One of you is really doing the work because you know that this person is your divine counterpart. Okay. Oh, and after that, 3 of Cups, celebration, right? Or it could have been like a third party situation, either or. For the romance oracle cards, worth waiting for is the card that came out, and what it says is divine timing is at work in your love life. So at the end of the day, again, like, you guys were destined to meet. You guys were destined to be together. And, regardless of who tried to get in the way, regardless of who tries to deter this situation, whether it be your partner or whether it be you, where you feel like you just can't cut it or just can't do it. And all these orbs are floating around my room right now. This is divinely guided. So it's like, no matter what you two think, destined, divine knows what's coming for you, and you guys have work to do together. The next card that came out is playfulness. It says, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Remember the fun times. Remember to live within your heart. Remember how you were when you were young and carefree and just loved life, love. And so you really have to get back into this place, because sometimes as we get older, we see that the world isn't so loving, and we put up these guards and we try to block ourselves from so many things. And we have to remember, it's okay to smile. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to ask someone, how is your day? Be playful, have fun, do a cartwheel or something, or just giggle or dance just out of the blue. Just bring that happiness and that playfulness back into your life, because this is what this connection is missing. Everyone's just too serious. Forgiving and learning. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present, right? Your cards are your cards. All of your cards are telling your story. So again, it's very important to forgive, not for the other person, but for yourself. Because again, you don't forgive if you don't learn the lessons, and you get into another connection. That baggage is just going to carry you on to the next, connection that you're in. And then it's going to be a trail of broken hearts and consistency of, hurtful hearts. So you really have to really go into your heart and go with forgiving, and then learning the lesson for why you went through what you went through. Your overall energy, finances, and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So maybe your partner feels like they don't have enough to make you happy, or you feel like you don't have the right job to where your partner will think that your job is serious, or maybe you're going through unemployment right now or anything like that. But the finances and career is really affecting your love life. And at the end of the day, like, be honest, be open with each other, and talk about like what it is that you really want to do with your life. Divine is with you. You have abundance all around you. Maybe you need to really speak to your spirit guides, because everyone else on the 3D really isn't giving you the right information that you need. Okay. For the Moonology deck, the first card that came out for you, it says, believe in the impossible, blue moon. Believe in the impossible, blue moon. Okay. So let me read that for you guys. Okay. And if you guys resonate with this reading, like, share, comment, or send me an email, and we can go over it a little further. If you would like to book a reading, my information for my readings is in the description box as well. So it says, believe in the impossible, blue moon. As the saying goes, some things happen only once in a blue moon. In other words, hardly ever. Drawing this card suggests you're about to get a rare chance, and that something one-off could well be about to happen. This card is a very positive sign if you felt like you're hoping for too much or asking too much of the universe. Whatever you are asking about, well, it might only happen once in a blue moon, but it can happen. However, with this rare opportunity before you, it's important that you believe in it. If you convince yourself that whatever you are asking about can never go in your favor, then guess what? It won't go in your favor. Be grateful for this card, which is a reminder to believe in your dreams. Advice for this card: attuned to the moon, I'm lucky. Additional meanings for this card: missed a chance and it might not come back anytime soon. What happened may only happen once. The person you're inquiring about is a rare find. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. This situation is unlikely to repeat. Okay, again, your cards are your cards. You notice how they're all playing into each other, right? The next card that came out: time to breathe out. Time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. Okay. The intensity of the full moon has abated, and the intensity of the full moon has abated, and what are we left with? That's what this card is asking you. It suggests that the situation you're asking about has now peaked, and it's time for you to regroup and learn from your experiences rather than blindly forging ahead. Have faith that what is happening is for the best. Try to accept the way things are now and give yourself and others time out to relax. Breathe. We can't be on all the time. If you feel you've hit an obstacle or even failed in some way, now is the time to reflect on how to do things differently next time. Be honest with yourself if you feel bad about your current situation, and then remind yourself that life goes in cycles. Attune to the moon. I am where I am and it's okay. So tell yourself that. Additional meanings for this card: you should know where you stand either now or very soon. You need to take some time out for your own good. It's time for you to share your wisdom and experience with someone else. Avoid falling into a slump. Okay? The next card that came out: you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. And we're in Virgo season. You are good enough. And you see like all the green like around the moon? Healing. You are healing, and you are realizing your self-worth, and that your love to yourself is most important. So let me read that for you. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. It's time to be really honest with yourself and understand what's led you to ask your question. Have you been humble to the point of being self-effacing? Humility is good, but it can go too far. And drawing this card suggests you may be underrating yourself. You don't have to be flash, just quietly certain that you are good enough. At the other end of the scale, you also need to honestly answer this question: have you been too picky? The full moon in Virgo card needs some truthful answers. Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are. Your next step should then be more obvious to you. Pay attention to the details. Hard work brings results. Attune to the moon. Find a balance between the cosmic and the mundane in your daily life. Additional meanings for this card: worrying too much will attract more things to worry about. Have you been overly critical? An apology may be in order. Stop second guessing yourself. Raise your karma by doing something good for someone else. Okay? In the overall energy for your Moonology spread, you are very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous moon. You are very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous moon. The word gibbous means bulging. What a descriptive word, right? And pulling this card at any time of the month suggests that situation you're asking about is bulging, with possibility and coming to a peak. But this isn't an ending card with a neat yes or no answer. Rather, you are being reminded that some adjustments may yet be required before you get what you want. Though you're certainly on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring for you. However, there is also a sense that the situation is a bit tense. So don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. That's not meant to scare you. It's just to let you know there's a fuse attached to this situation. So be careful if you choose to light it. Attune to the moon. Say to yourself, I know that I am on the right track. Additional meanings for this card. Now is a good time to review your plans. Keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams. Stay focused. It's a good time to start a new project. You need to get into good health habits. All right, Aries, that was your reading for September 1st through the 15th, 2019. Like, share, comment, subscribe. You are well on your way. What a beautiful reading for you guys. Love and light, and I'll see you soon.